I'm a little cold. You know, I'm from the hood, so we get a little cold every now and then. You white folk, y'all like this cold weather. That's right. First of all, let me thank Mayor John Cranley and his dynamic leadership today. Just a wonderful day to be here with our great mayor, our future Vice Mayor, Mr. Smitherman, and also my colleague from, I'm going to claim him here in College Hill also, and Mount Airy, Councilmember Kevin Flynn. Ladies and gentlemen, from College Hill, the president of the FOP, and Phyllis, my friends Phyllis here, and Elizabeth, and all of y'all, and Attorney Mike Capel, and the bishop of this town is Bishop Todd O'Neill, and all of you all. Let's give everybody a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a day of new beginnings, and we have the opportunity to correct the past and move forward by standing with our very fine Cincinnati police officers, as well as standing with our very fine citizens by letting them know that we put safety first. We are here today to improve the quality of life, the public safety quality of life for all of the citizens of Cincinnati. So today I join my mayor today, Mayor John Cranley, and all of my colleagues to support legislation that will close down District 5 once and for all, which has been a potential death trap for officers whose death has been associated with District 5, and for the officers and staff who are sick and associated with District 5. So today, I join Mayor John Cranley and my colleagues and all of these wonderful people that are here today and all the press today to say that I am 1,000 in support of the relocation of District 5 to College Hill. The relocation of District 5 to College Hill. The relocation of District 5 to College Hill. And this is the place where it should have been in the first place. That's right. And also I'm here today to join our illustrious mayor and members of the council and all those that are here to build a new facility here today. So today at 1 o'clock, we'll be offering, the mayor and other members of council be offering legislation to fund the appropriation of building a $17 million brand new police District 5 headquarters on this site. God bless America. I'm Charlie Winburn, and I approve this message.
Mr. Winburn, just for the record, I don't like the cold weather at all. You know, we've come real far in all this. It all started with taking a look at the building where policemen in District 5 have worked for 60 years now. And what I don't want is the city of Cincinnati to make the same mistake, to try to go into a building that wasn't meant to be a police district. 60 years ago, they went into a building that wasn't meant to be a police district. And here we sit 60 years later, and we do have questions about health and everything else in a building that's way too small and just wasn't meant to be a police district. I've worked in District 5 twice. This would be an awesome location. Not only you're talking about College Hill and the great things that are happening here, but you have very quick access right behind me to the great neighborhood Mount Airy. And right there you'd have quick access to the Winton Place area. And then right down here on Hamilton Avenue, you have Northside and all the great things that are happening down in Northside. So it'd be an awesome location. The police officers deserve it. They deserve a new place to work out of, a place that's designed for police officers to work. And again, I hope that we don't go down the same path that we went 60 years ago, which leaves us where we are right now. But as far as where we are right now, it's an opportunity to make it right, and this place would be perfect.
Thank you, Dan. It is so great to be in College Hill. I was reminiscing coming up that my first campaign office was in that building right there. And so in 2000, I used to drive here every day to my campaign and park here. And I think we all believe that this particular plaza never really met its potential. And to reconvert this into District 5 would be such a great anchor right next to the firehouse, for this amazing renaissance of the College Hill Business District. But let me make sure everyone understands from the press perspective what is happening today, what we're describing today, what the options are ahead of us. The first thing, which is absolute and definitive, is that the city of Cincinnati has a signed lease to take possession of this property, and we have an option to buy the plaza. That's a fact. That is a signed agreement. Mr. Winburn and Mr. Hill spent many months making sure that we would have a plan to get all of the officers out of the existing District 5 by the end of the year. And it wasn't easy, but it was what we had committed to do, and myself included, committed to making sure we had a plan to get all of the officers out of the existing District 5 by the end of the year. The people who worked there all day are already out. And so the only people left, which is a significant number of people, are people that are on the patrols. And so starting in January, and they do have to do some retrofit, so it might be a couple weeks into January. For security purposes, they got to do some upgrades to the building here. All officers will be out of District 5 and working out of this location in January. So the good news is that College Hill is going to see a huge increase in police presence because this is where the cops are going to be working from, starting in January until a permanent solution to District 5 is found. Now, it's also the case, so people understand what's happening today, that there's already $10 million that's been budgeted, approved, to help fix and create a permanent District 5. The current plan, of course, is to use the permit center on Central Parkway to retrofit that building into the existing District 5. To do a ground-up building at the most would be $17 million. And I say most because that's what District 3 cost. And District 3 is a much larger district than District 5. And so they need more space in District 3 than they will need in a brand-new District 5. So we feel very confident that if we have $17 million, we'll come under budget. It won't be more than that, and hopefully it'll be a couple million less. However, an ordinance will be in budget today to appropriate the additional $7 million max to build a ground-up District 5 and to build it here at the plaza. We very much need the support of all the people here at Budget Committee today and email council. To be clear, as I said, the good news is our cops will be working here at least on an interim basis starting in January. But it's not clear whether we have the votes to do a standalone District 5 here. What I do know is that we have the support of Mr. Flynn and Mr. Winburn, Mr. Smitherman, and Councilmember Amy Murray, and myself. I don't know where the rest of council is, and I don't know where the new council will be on this critical issue. What I do know is that what we've seen in this College Hill Business District is miraculous. And I don't mean miraculous like it was an act of God. It was an act of hard work by the people here who believed in the future of their neighborhood and have put together an incredible comeback. And I can't think, I mean, there's a lot of, obviously, all the neighborhoods in District 5 are great. And as Dan says, I think this is good, centrally located to get to Winton Terrace, which is a high-run area, to Northside, to Mount Airy. It's also, I do want to take a minute to thank Kevin Flynn and Charlie Winburn for their service. They live in College Hill, Mount Airy. They both live here in District 5, and I think it's meaningful for them in their last vote on City Council this week, today and Wednesday, that we get to push for a new District 5 in District 5 here in College Hill, where Charlie Winburn lives and close to where Kevin Flynn lives. Exciting opportunity symbolically in their last week on City Council. But if you think about the kind of catalyst that puts people over the top, I can't imagine a bigger shot in the arm to anchor this district, the south side of this district, than having District 5 right next to the firehouse. And I hope that we can all work together to get the votes to make it happen. Thank you very much. And now Kevin Flynn is up.
thank everybody for being here. I don't really have much to add to what's already been said, other than let's get it built.
Good morning. My name is Mike Capel. I'm the president of the College Hill Community Urban Redevelopment Corporation. I want to thank the mayor and city council members for their support today. Obviously, lots going on in College Hill over the last number of years. We're very excited about Marlowe Court being built in the middle of our business district. We're very excited about the renaissance and revitalization with new businesses like Brink Brewing Company and 2 new restaurants coming in 2018, Tortilleria Garcia and Kiki. We're excited about strengthening our existing businesses like Marty's Hops and Vines and Silk Road Textiles and College Hill Coffee Company. So we're excited right now about the good things going on in our business district. We're also excited about, we'll be announcing a developer and plan for College Hill Station here early in 2018 for that $30+ million redevelopment of Hamilton and North Bend. With all that going on, we really needed something to help anchor our southern business district, and presented with the opportunity to lobby for new District 5. We've been working for a number of years to convince the administration that this is the location that we want the new Police District 5. Complement the newer Engine 51 that was built in 2009, and also provide a great police operations for District 5, because we have centrally located to the best, or the highest call volumes in District 5, which would be Winton Terrace, as well as Mount Airy, and also parts of College Hill. So we're very grateful for the opportunity to pitch this location for District 5. We're excited that this is the location of District 5, at least temporarily, for the next 2 years, and I hope we get a 5th vote today to make sure District 5 comes up here permanently with a new build. So thank you very much.
Anybody else want to say anything from the community? Anybody? Todd? Bishop?
Thank you, Mayor. What can I say? Praise the Lord, everybody. Amen. We are excited here at College Hill about what is going on, and we are grateful to the mayor and the council that consider District 5 coming here. And we believe it's the best move, and we are in full support. So give all of you a big hand clap. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions? Well, the 10 is been in the budget now for about a little less than 2 years out of our capital budget, and an additional 7 would be part of restructuring our capital debt, as we talked about Western Hills Viaduct, over the next couple of years. But obviously, $7 million's, not as big of a lift as 17, because the 10's already in the budget. Those details would have to be worked out with an architect and all that if we go in this direction. Yeah, we have the plaza under option. So in theory, we could keep the temporary space here and work on that end. But I'm not an architect, so that's just me as an amateur thinking how it might work. But yeah. Thanks.